What's up, everybody? Right now, we're about to talk about Venom Pre Workout by Dragon Pharma. So now, I'm going to go ahead and just preface this video with the fact that this is a strong pre-workout due to the DMAA component. So if this is your first pre-workout, you might want to start with half the recommended dose, half a scoop, before you jump right into the one scoop or the one full serving. That being said, let's find out what makes this particularly strong and good from basically a full circle perspective. It has everything you need in a pre-workout, starting with the strength and endurance matrix. First up is beta-alanine. Now, if you watch any of my videos, you know about this already. I'm a huge fan of it. It increases muscular endurance because it buffers the lactic acid buildup that occurs during muscle contraction. So the acid is where, if you heard feel the burn is from the lactic acid buildup. So if you have something taking that away just as quick as it's being produced, or almost just as quick, you're going to be able to do more reps, more sets, and feel more, ready to go each and every set. Next up is creatine. I did a whole video on creatine, so I won't dive into the nitty-gritty here, but it is a great kind of way to get stronger and add more muscle by a whole host of benefits, mainly hydrating the muscle cell and adding to the energy cycles. Next up is arginine AKG. So basically, this helps prevent muscle breakdown. It even helps bone health and immune function. Next up is L-citrulline. Now, this is actually a precursor to nitric oxide. And basically, this helps with the blood flow and the vasodilation that would lead to a host of benefits, mainly the pump and the shuttling of nutrients and the elimination of waste from the muscle cells. Now, jumping into the energy and focus matrix. Now, this is where things get pretty crazy because we have regular caffeine, we all know that, but now we have 2-amino-5-methylhexanine, which is DMAA. This is the latest and greatest replacement for DMAA, which is a very strong psychoactive stimulant that really does a number of things that is beneficial to our journey of muscle building. This includes increased energy, increased endurance, mental and physical endurance, increased focus, a higher pain tolerance, and an appetite suppressant is also something that it does. So this gets you ready to go from a central nervous system, peripheral nervous system perspective. Now we have the second type of caffeine, dicaffeine malate. So the malic acid attached to the caffeine really just helps your stomach absorb everything better. But if that wasn't enough, now we have caffeine citrate. So caffeine citrate is almost like the jump starter version of caffeine. It gets in there, boom, it kind of is absorbed and ready to go a lot faster than regular caffeine. Doesn't have as long as a shelf life or half-life, which is why the other versions of caffeine are there. So picture that as a jump starter. And last, but certainly not least, is the theacrine. This has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties. It's a stimulant, but compared to caffeine, it has a longer half-life, has less effects on blood pressure, and actually works great with caffeine because it helps reduce tolerance, and it works synergistically because caffeine actually increases the bioavailability of theacrine. It increases energy, focus, motivation, and mood enhancement. So the one thing I liked about this was that it's a very simple profile, very simple ingredient list, but don't confuse simple with not powerful, because this is a very potent pre-workout. And so that's why I wanted to start off the video by saying if you're new to pre-workouts, scale it back a little bit, definitely give it a shot because this is a great one, and take it from there. So now let's just jump into flavors. I personally tried the fruit punch, which is great, but once you see the other flavors, you might want to mix and match and even make your own because there's a lot of cool things here. So we have fire cola, we have vanilla cola, cherry cola, fruit punch, like I said, orange cola, and grape. So again, I tried the fruit punch. If you're not sure about the other ones, fruit punch is a safe bet. but those other colas sound pretty fire. Now, if you like this video, please like the video, subscribe to our channel. Any questions, comments, or concerns, leave them below. We'll address them. And as always, thank you for watching.